I love the fact that Dacia have all these plastic from recycled materials around the edges of the wheels. The fog lamp have the same color temperature as the headlamps. And this is the U-clip. As you probably know, Dacia come with this new system. Probably they add a lot of rubbers around here. You can see you have double rubber here, and down here you have the camera for the 360 degrees camera. You can see 205, 55, or 90. Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Last week I review and test drive the brand new Bigster 404. This week is the time for the hybrid 155 version, which I'm the most excited because it's my favorite version. If I will buy a Bigster, that will be the car that is right here with me today, hybrid 155. It's an incredible car at an incredible price. The options are really affordable. We will talk about that. And this full hybrid system is just crazy good from my point of view. I drive it for the first time I think 1 month ago, and now I drive it for the last 2 days, and I have to tell you, I'm definitely impressed. I can't believe Dacia bring on the market such a well, let's say, made, strong, stable engine. I really hope with all my heart that this engine and this hybrid system will be reliable in time as well, but the driving feeling, it's really good. And the efficiency, I was blown away by such a big SUV to be so efficient, and I really recommend you to check out the test drive video. I will do 2 test drive videos, one where we test the consumption in the city on the highway, and one like a general test drive where we talk about suspension, how the full hybrid system work, and we will check different things regarding driving. I drive it for 2 days, I told you, and I'm definitely impressed with the numbers, with the efficiency. It's probably one of the most efficient full hybrid these days on the market, and they sold it at a pretty good price, so good car. I'm really excited to present you, and as I said, is the full hybrid 155. The price of this Bigster, as you probably saw last week in the 404 version, I'm not going to go in all the detail like I did last week on 404 version. Definitely check out that version to see every single little changes that they bring to this Bigster, but I will go to the main important information that you can get about this hybrid 155. Plus last week I had the extreme version. Today we have the journey version with the bigger rims, 19-inch rims. So it's great that if you want to see the extreme, you look at that video. If you want to see journey, you look at this video, and you see the differences and the seats and all the differences that there are between those two. Let me start with the price. It starts at 23,000 euro, not in this configuration with a full hybrid system. With a full hybrid system, it starts at 29,500 euro, and from here you add options. You can add options like, for example, now, by the way, they change the cold pack. If you remember, the cold pack was 500 euro, and it including a heated steering wheel, heated seats, and heated windshield. This car with me still have heated windshield, but now new from 2 days ago, they changed this cold pack to heated pack, or yeah, something like that they call it, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, heated pack, and it's not costing 500 euro anymore. It's costing only 300 euro. It doesn't have anymore the heated windshield. It has only heated seats and heated steering wheel. So they take out the heated windshield. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's in all countries, and I'm not sure if it will come back in the future or will be an extra option to have heated windshield, but yeah, it is what it is. The price of the car that I have with me, that it's full option, is 32,400 euro. That means you have included the paint, which is 700 euro, and the paint is the most expensive, but you can get it white. White, it looks also great, and you don't have to pay 700 euro. We have also the parking pack, 500 euro, like the blind spot view light, and also we have the parking sensors and the 360 degrees camera included in this pack. You have the panoramic glass roof, 850 euro, which look amazing. I will show you, and we will talk about it a little bit later. We have 19-inch rims, which are 250 euro optional, and other things, it comes basically standard on the car. We have also Arcanis 3D sound system on this version, and I have some comments from you guys that wanna hear it. So in this video, yeah, we will hear music and we will talk about the sound system as well. The size of the car is basically the same. Now it's built also on the CMFB platform. Regarding the numbers, before we start the review, let me give you some technical data. It comes with a 1.8 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders inline. It's a pretty solid configuration. The petrol engine have 109 horsepower, and then it has plus one electric motor, 50 horsepower, plus another electric motor, like a generator, like an alternator. It's a small one that helped to start, and I will explain you in the test drive video how it works. Plus a gearbox, 4+2 gear ratio. It's a multi-mode automatic transmission. That means 4 speeds for the petrol engine, 2 speeds for the electric motor, and then they combine it in a different ways. And we will talk about this, how it works when we do the test drive. The total power of the car, 155 horsepower, 170 Newton meters, more than fine, trust me, and we will see that in the test drive video. The battery capacity, it's 1.2 kilowatt hour battery, 280 volts. It's a 45 kilogram battery. The speed, top speed of the car, 180 kilometers per hour, 0 to 100 in 9.7 seconds. Consumption around 4.7 liters, but we will test that in the test drive video and also in a separate video, so definitely check out those videos to find out more real life testing. CO₂ emission 100 up to, in mixed mode, up to 105 grams. The fuel tank capacity 50 liter, turning circle 10.9 meter. The trunk space on this version, on the hybrid, full hybrid version, 612 liter, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,977 liters. Ground clearance 22 centimeters. The front suspension, the car comes with independent pseudo McPherson suspension, and the rear we have a semi-independent suspension. The weight of the car, 1,419 kilograms, pretty light for such a big car, and the towing capacity up to 1,000 kilograms with the braking systems. This hybrid 155, it's more powerful than hybrid 140 that you have on the Duster. It's also have 250 kilogram more power to pull the trailer, and then it is 6% more efficient than the 140 hybrid. And yeah, I definitely felt that, even though the car it's bigger, the efficiency is somehow a little bit better, which is crazy impressive. Now, another thing that I want to point out is that this car, it's able to drive in electric mode up to 80% of the time in the city, and I will explain you in the test drive video how is this working, and it's just impressive. I think it's one of the unique, or probably is the best hybrid when it comes to how long you can drive in electric mode in a city. So it's impressive. I test a lot of other full hybrid cars from other car manufacturers, and none of them were able to drive so much in electric mode in the city, which is pretty impressive. Anyway, let's go outside. Let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, and then we will go inside, guys. All right, guys, so now let's go to the key. Probably you already know this is the key. Simple, light, nice to keep in your pocket. And the good part is on Dacia is the fact that you have an option when you go close to the car. You don't have to press any button, so the car will unlock for you automatically, just like that. You can see it comes also with electric folding mirrors. That means if you park it in underground parking lot, it's very useful. Also, when you go farther away, you don't have to press the button. The car will lock for you, and it will emit a sound so you know it's locked. I love that. I love this feature. I love the fact that you don't have to touch the key. You just have to have the key with you somewhere around you, and then you can lock and unlock the car by being around it. Another buttons right here are for the lights. This you can turn on the lights. So you just press it and you can see the headlamps and the daytime running light and the tail lights, it's on. So that's very helpful in the nighttime if you want to find your car. And on the rear, the same story. So you press this button and the tail lights are on right now. Press it once and then they are off. Another thing here on the key is the fact that you can open the trunk. It comes with automatic lift gate. On the Journey version, I pressed it twice by mistake. On the Journey version, yeah, I press it twice by mistake. Let me try again. Okay, so on the Journey version, it comes standard with this lift gate, automatic lift gate, but usually you have to pay €200 optional in order to have it. Now, if you want to close it, you cannot close it from the key. If you want to close it, you have to come here and press this button. But if you want to open it, you can open it from the key. Let me show you one more time to see, but first I did press 2 times. So you press it and then you don't have to hold it all the time. I was thinking you have to hold it that way, it's just stop in the beginning. But if you want to close it again, you come here and close it. It's great to see on a Dacia for the first time an automatic lift gate that works pretty fine. In general, yeah, I guess this is the key. And by the way, for those of you that didn't know, you can open this key from here, from this area, and inside you have a mechanical key. So just in case the car doesn't have any more battery, you can use that mechanical key here. You take this out and then you can unlock the car. Anyway, but in general, this is the key. Now, I was wrong in the beginning. I said we have the blue color, the indigo blue, which is 700 euro, but we don't. We have the gray color. So yeah, this is the gray color. It costs only 500 euro. But look at the car. We have 19-inch rims. This is the Journey version. And on this Journey version, you have the possibility to get also on two colors, on gray color, the one that we have here, and the blue color. You have the possibility to take the B color. You see right here we have B color. That means we have black on the roof, and then you have the gray on the down part, and it looks extremely nice. I mean, it fits really good with the rims, because the rims have also some black glossy insertion. So you can see this is the B color version. So you have the paint of the car in the middle, and then you have the roof in black glossy. So that's possible only on two colors, on this gray and the blue indigo. And it looks really cool. This is the Journey, optional 250 euro, those 19-inch rims. That looks extremely business. Regarding the exterior design, as I said in the previous review, it looks extremely nice. And this Journey version with those 19-inch rims, I think make the car even more business looking. So I think if you're a person that doesn't want to go too much off-road, or if you are a person that want your Bigster look a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more premium business orientated, I think you should go the Journey version with those rims, because they look extremely nice. And yeah, it has some stance, even though it used the same design language as the Duster. You can see that on this Bigster, I think this design it fit better, probably because it's longer, it has a better stance, a better looking. So from my point of view, I think this one look a little bit better than Duster. Duster look also good, but this one, I like it more. I don't know why, I like more the way it looks. So as I said, the roof, it's in black, and it comes also optional 850 euro with panoramic glass roof, which you can open. I will go inside and I will show you a little bit later. We have also the roof bars here, super useful if you want to add some storage up here. The radio antenna in black glossy, and here you have also the spoiler extended and super aggressive. Love the lines, love the way it looks. I think it's extremely nice. And I think it fits really good with the car. The shape, the aggressive look, it's really interesting. Right here on this area, we have also the brake light, which is LED light, tinted windows on the rear, heated window on the rear, wiper right here, super useful. On the side, you have tinted windows again. And also here in this area, you have Bigster writing on this black matte plastic around there, which look quite nice. It fits extremely nice. The handle on the rear door, it's right here in this area. You can open the door from here. And by the way, regarding the door and the sound of the door, I think they kind of improve somehow, because they sound better. You can hear it. Probably they add a lot of rubbers around here. You can see you have double rubber here. So that's why also up here, double rubber. So also the sound insulation, it's much better, and it sounds really good. Going forward here in the front, the handles are integrated in the front, and it have the same color as the car in gray. Here you have the mirror, pretty big mirror, blind spot view light right here. And also we have the turning signal, which is not LED, it's a normal halogen light. And down here, you have the camera for the 360 degrees camera. Also, you can see when you get this B color option, you get also the roof in black, but you get also the mirror cap in black. The windshield, it's heated. It's still heated on the version that I have with me. Not sure what will happen in the future. You have also this kind of a Duster design around here. Pretty cool, going uphill. And then in the middle, of course, we have the camera that read the traffic speed limit signs and help the lane assist and all that safety features, plus the sensor for light and raining on the side there. We will talk about that and I will show you how they work in the test drive video. Here in this area you have some black glossy with some black matte lines with white insertions, and I love the fact that Dacia have all these plastic from recycled materials around the edges of the wheels. They are super extended, so that help if you scratch the car, if you go off-road or someone hit you, you don't have to worry too much because those plastic can be much more easy change than repainting the car. So that's really, really useful. Here you have the tank, 50-liter tank on the right side. Even the door, it's pretty good quality. And down here, 19-inch rims, which look extremely elegant. I think the elegant is the word for them, and they are alloy wheels, fully alloy wheels. You can see 205, 55, R90. This is the size of the tires. You have brake discs on the rear, and by the way guys, on the entry-level version, which have manual handbrake, doesn't have brake discs on the rear, they have drum brakes, but any other version will come with brake discs. Good. Down here, the same story, the same plastic to protect the down part, and also when you open the door, you see the plastic down here to protect those edges. Even in the front, you can see right now the wheel already throw a few elements here, and you can see how well it's protected the paint of the car from scratch and rust in time, which is super, super useful. The front end, super powerful. I love the hood design with the lines, aggressive lines, really interesting. Lower end, the same new grille with white and the new logo, and here in the middle you have the front camera. Air intakes here with black glossy. Down here you have the air intakes directly to the radiator, so you don't have any active cooling, the air will go directly there. Also pretty simple design on the journey here. And also you have the daytime running light in a white design, and you have the turning signal LED, which is replacing the upper part of the daytime running light. We have the low beam LED light, simple LED but very powerful. I have a video in the nighttime on how they work. They are the same headlamps as on the extreme version, so yeah, nothing changed. And the high beam is normal halogen light, a yellow light. I like very much the fact that the fog lamp have the same color temperature as the headlamps, which is good. And here you have some air intakes, pretty big air intakes to improve the aerodynamic. And also the air will go outside here and then go around the wheels. 6 sensors on the front. This is optional, I told you in that package, for parking sensors and safety features. I like that this is casting in the same color, so if you cut this plastic part, you will have the same color, so you don't have to worry if you hit the car. So that's a good thing. I really like these edges. Look how nice they extend this area here. So it looks so powerful. It looks so, I don't know, raw. Love it. Dacia writing with white this time. It's a difference on the extreme. You have that copper color, and here you have black glossy with some matte lines. Here you have LED lights on the number plate and reverse camera, super useful. This is how you know this is the hybrid version. You have those stickers with Bigster hybrid. Here you have the fog lamp. It's a normal halogen light, but it's very powerful, so you can see it from the distance easy. Again, 6 sensors on the rear for parking and safety features. And again, you have this plastic from recycled material, which is very useful because it's super extended in the back. So if you hit something, you don't have to worry too much. I mean, it's just a plastic. So you don't have to worry that you have to change it all the time. And then also this plastic, it's cast in the same color, just in case you scratch it or cut it, it will still retain the same color. And then we have the tail lights in the white design, LED, and then this is, I'm not sure, I think it's halogen light, I'm not sure because it looks like LED, but I can see inside there. They look nice anyway, and they are powerful. I saw it in the nighttime, and I have a video, night review lights video. If you want to see it, definitely check it out. But overall, talking about the exterior design, I think it's a pretty beautiful, attractive car. The cool part is that we have automatic lift gate on the front. So this is the engine and the electric high voltage area parts. 1.8 liter 4 cylinders in line, combined with 50 horsepower electric motor and another generator electric motor, small. And yeah, here we have the liquid cooling. We have the liquid wiper there and some liquid cooling there. Here's the oil, and yeah, there on the right side we have the fuse box. Anyway, this is it. Pretty cool, and also it's insulated here. Let's go in the trunk. Here you have also a button. You can open the trunk from this button, simple as that. The entrance you probably saw also last week on the 404 version. It's huge. I mean, when it comes to space, this Bigster, it's big. Indeed, it's really, really big. A lot of space. Up here you have the button to close it. You have also some handle if you want to close it manually. And this is the U-clip. As you probably know, Dacia come with this new system, U-clip they call it. And you have those U-clips, plastic holders everywhere in the car in certain areas where you can add and buy different accessories. For example, this is a lantern, so you can make light. Inside here you can also orientate it in different direction. It's super useful. Big entrance, as I told you, as on the previous old Bigster version, is basically the same when it comes to trunk. Not the same, because when you get the spare tire you have less space. When you don't have the spare tire you have more space. And you can see on the hybrid version the spare tire, it's a little bit smaller. On the other version, if you remember, you have a little bit more space here. So keep in mind the trunk in terms of liters, in total liters, are different, and the spare tire are also different. On the hybrid you have a smaller one, but overall you can also customize the space here, which is very useful. So you can add different items down there. You can also take this out just like that and you have more space down there. So overall from my point of view, it's anyway more than enough space in every single version that you get. I love the fact that you have a flat floor again, some plastic at the entrance. Here you have the kit, the repair kit with medical kit, triangle and instinctor, and then on the right side some storage space. Here we have a light, a yellow light, and here we have the handle to fold down the seats, which is great. And then you have a 12-volt port here, hooks and hooks in the corners, a lot of hooks. Practicality is very good on the car. I like the fact that you can also fold down the middle part, so you can do it 40-20-40. It's super useful. And I love the fact that you can fold down the seats from here, which on other cars, even more expensive, you don't have this option. You have to go on the side. Here, if you want to fold down only the middle part, you just pull this rope and then just push it forward, and then you can carry long items like skis, and then in the same time have 2 passengers. And if you want to fold down the seats completely, all you have to do is just pull this and then the seats will go ahead. I think the seat belt block my seats, so let's try again. And then the front seats, it's not adjusted, so I just forget to adjust it, man. Why I did that? So let me adjust it in my driving position. Anyway, we have to check the space in the back. So I guess this is my position. Straight it up a little bit more. So that's it. Let's go in the back. And now the seats are all the way down. It started raining a little bit, but doesn't matter. It's super hot outside. Now, this is the entrance. Totally flat. You can even sleep here, carry long big items without any problem, like fridges or wash machine or wherever you want to carry. It's super big. So yeah, from this point of view you don't have to worry. From the space point of view you don't have to worry at all. The entrance here, it's also huge. So you have a big entrance on the side. The seat belt, of course, you have to take it with your hands and put it on the side. But the good part is that you have a plastic there that holds the seat belt in place. I will show you in a second. But overall, the space is quite good. The entrance is great, and also in the back, pretty big entrance. And also behind here, the quality is relatively good. Very good space also on the legs room. The transmission tunnel is not that big, which allow you to have different items also around here, and also a third person in the middle. Now, if you want to put it back, just pull this like that, and then you have this plastic here that holds the seat belt. This is so useful. Why it's useful? Because when you want to put back the seats, you don't have to go on the other side. You just put it back, and that's it. And then here you have also a rope. You pull this rope, leave it down, and then you have the armrest with 2 cup holders and also a space here where you can put your phone. Quite cool stuff, right? Anyway, let me close the trunk and go inside the car. As you probably saw before, yeah, the windows are locked right now. Let me go here and unlock it, or they're not locked. I think the system is stopped. By the way, you can see this graphic all the time. You unlock the car, you go inside the car, you have this interesting cool graphic. And let me go inside and start the system, because now I want to show you also how much you can fold down. So the windows, you can fold it down until here. It's not going to go all the way down. In terms of design, it looks pretty nice, but all the door is made in plastic. But the trim look really, really interesting. The storage space is pretty good. Here you have the speaker. Here is the button for the windows, and you have the handle right here. Entrance in the car, quite big. You can see from here also the panoramic glass roof, which I will show you in a second when we go there to it. And this is the entrance, and this is the way it looks with those Journey version seats. Basically, they have this textile material in gray and white, which is much more softer. And I like that, it's much more comfy. But here in this area, you kind of have the same material that's easy washable. So you can wash it extremely easy. If you spill your coffee or wherever you spill juice, you can wipe it with a wiper super quick. So you can wash it extremely easy. This is also very, very good. Then you have ISOFIX. You can install two ISOFIX, two child seats here. I love the fact that the middle part is quite flat, so even a third person can sit here without any problem. And the fact that we don't have here an armrest allow the car to have a much softer back end here, which is so smart. They did it really smart. Now behind the front seats, you have stuff material, storage space here, really good. Transmission tunnel is relatively small. Going inside without any problem. You have also a hook here. And I already adjust the seat in my driving position. You saw that I'm 173 centimeters, and this is the space on my knees. I have huge amount of space, man. I mean, huge. For me, 173 centimeters, I have no problem. Also stretching my legs under the front seat. Head space, 5 fingers and little. But very, very good space here. Also good visibility outside. Also you have another extra window. The roof and the roof here, you see it kind of have this textile material in black and white, kind of a gray design. Really interesting, really unique. And then you have this panoramic glass roof, which looks so big. 120 centimeters, and you can open it 57 centimeters. One of the biggest panoramic glass roof out there. Here in the middle you have the U-clip where you can put your phone. I told you you have a lot of options to have it here. I want to take it out. I will put it here for a while in order to show you two USB-C down here. Super useful. I like that. Plus you have those vents. So you have vents also on the front, also on the rear here. So you can adjust the position. Quite nice, right? And then let me go in the middle so I can show you the space. This is, by the way, the lumbar position. From here you adjust the lumbar position on the front doors. On the front seat, this is the space. Pretty good space on my knees. So no problem in terms of space. On the head I have less space, 4 fingers and something. Stretch my hand completely, almost completely. But it's much more softer. It's much more pleasant being here. The middle part, it's softer. The back end, it's softer than in other cars. So it's probably one of the most comfortable middle seats. And the space, it's relatively good. I can't complain about the space. I mean, you have more than enough space here. Now, the view is also wonderful. So you have the same, basically, the dashboard is the same design with the steering wheel, but the center console is different. So Bigster come with 2 or 3 different console types. On this hybrid, we have this high-end console, which come up here, which is fantastic. It looks really premium and expensive. You have another one, which is lower for the manual transmission. And I really recommend you to check out the 404 version video to see how it looks. But overall, the dashboard look extremely nice, very nice lines, design. I think it's raw, it's nice, and you can see the Y design from the vents have different color. They have this gray color, where on the extreme you have this copper color. So that's the difference. Otherwise, basically, it is the same. Now let's go out to go in the front. Now, here in the front, it's a different story. Even though most of the door is made in plastic, this area here, you have the same material as on the seats, same washable material, and it's quite soft. Here you have the handle, you have the buttons to electrically adjust the mirrors, fold the mirrors, electric windows, lock the windows, and then you have this Y design here in gray, really interesting. Storage space relatively big here in the door bands, and then you have the speaker here. At the entrance, some plastic, you have normal pedals, Here you have electric adjustment for the seat, so you can adjust the upper part of the seat electrically, and also down and up you can adjust it electrically. But if you want to go forward, backward, you have to do it manually from here. So you have a combination between electric and manual function. The entrance is big and nice. This is the way the seats look like on the Journey version. I told you they're a little bit different. They have these insertions here on this textile white, nice white with black material. It's really cool. It looks really interesting. But here in the middle, they kind of have the same material that's washable, easy washable. So they try to focus on efficiency, practicality. I think these are the words that characterize Dacia in general. So affordable, practical, efficient, and yeah, something like that. Here we have electronic handbrake. Here you can open the trunk. Here you have the button for deactivate the safety features. We will talk about that in the test drive video as well. It's very simple. You can set it up and deactivate it. You have the eco mode on the car, so the car gives you less power. You have also the position of the lights. You can set it up from here up and down. And you have the e-save mode. E-save mode will save the battery, which you see down there. Will save the battery for later. For example, the petrol engine will run more, will charge the battery, and will save the energy to use it later when you arrive in a certain area. Here are the vents in the white design. Love the vents design, and also they feel pretty good quality. Here you have this grayish trim, which look interesting, and then you have plastic everywhere. But other than that, here in the center console, you see the center console is quite up. It looks really expensive. It looks really premium. Here you have some stuff material everywhere with stitches, and it looks nice. You wouldn't expect to find this kind of quality here. Otherwise, good visibility around the windows. Also in the mirrors, great visibility. I told you, this car have heated windshield. You can see those little lines inserted in the window, but I'm not sure in the future if we'll bring that with warm pack. Good visibility in this mirror up here, pretty good visibility also around the windows. So in the back, you can see one more time the back seats. Now, this cool center console come with a few functions. Here you have a refrigerated area, so this is cold here, and it's pretty big space. You can see I can put my hands almost half inside there. So it's not only down, it's going also a little bit in the back there, and it's refrigerated. And the air, the cold air, will come from there. I think you can see it. It has a hole there, and it comes cold air. So if you can keep your things cool here. Cool stuff, right? And here you can also open this to cup holders. Pretty cool stuff. You can put your key there. Here you have the shift by wire, basically the selector, the gear selector. You can put it in drive, you can put it in B mode. What B mode means? You regenerate more energy, like electric cars, you know. I will explain you in the test drive video. Here you have the P from parking, and then of course you have the key and some space for the key. And here you have wireless charging. You can charge your phone wireless down there. You have a 12-volt port and 2 USB-C, super useful stuff. Here on the right side, plenty of storage space. Man, it's huge. The storage space here is extremely big. Plus you have a light, a normal yellow light. Other than that, here you have speaker on the A pillar, a little bit higher. Here you have the start-stop engine button, by the way. Here you have physical button for the most important functions, like climatic system, like hazard light. It's perfectly positioned. You drive and you press it. Here is the lock button. Here you have glossy plastic insertion here. It looks really nice, and then you can set the temperature of the car and the vents. You can do it, everything you do it from here manually, and you can see it up here. And you can also turn on the AC if you want to. You just press it, you turn on, turn off AC. Very simple, just like that. You clip here for your phone if you want to use it. I don't think you really need to use it, and I will tell you in a second why. You don't need to use it because this car have anyway Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and it has a fantastic navigation system, which I will show you in a second. The steering wheel can be adjusted manually, down, up, forward, backward, a lot of adjustments. Love that. Plus the seats have a lot of adjustment, electric adjustment, so you can put it up, down, back. Super easy. I like that. Steering wheel, this lovely design with flat up and down. I love the design. I love the fact that it's pretty big up here, so you have a very good visibility through the steering wheel. On the digital cockpit, so visibility, it's extremely good. Quality of the steering wheel, it's also extremely good, even though this is not real leather. It's kind of a ecological leather, but the grip, it's extremely good. The quality is good, and yeah, I like it. Plus we have physical button for cruise control and a lot of functions here, and I will show you a trick. Even though the car have electronic handbrake and it's automatic, but it doesn't have auto hold. How you use auto hold, I will show you a trick in the test drive video. It's very simple from here, from the cruise control, the same as on Peugeot and Stellantis group. But yeah, I will show you, we will talk about that. Physical button also for phone, voice command, and also customize the screen. You can customize the digital cockpit, and yeah, it's great, it's big. You can see a lot of information here. It's fully digital. You can see how much battery you have here. You can see here how much range you still have. So you can see I take the car from them and I still have 770. I still have a fuel tank and I drive a lot. And then you have here information about the charging, the speed limit signs, and also information about the cruise control. On the right side, you have a nice graphic with what happened with energy in real time when you're driving the car. But you can also switch to see the eco monitoring. You can see the position and the information about the car, and then the media. You can see all over the screen, water temperature, consumption, distance, and energy flow. But you can also customize the middle part. For example, if you go here, the thing is that you cannot see the map. You cannot see the map of the car. Even though you set the navigation, you cannot see this map here. In order to see the map here, you have to be connected to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and then you have to go to the map of the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And once you go to the map of Android and Apple CarPlay, boom, it will appear here, and you have to set a destination, and then you will see the map here on the digital cockpit, and it looks really good. The resolution is really fine. And then of course you can also customize the right side. If you want to see the map bigger, you can choose to have it bigger, just like that. Cool stuff, right? I like it. I really like the screen. It's simple, but you have so many informations there. Behind the steering wheel here, you have the controller for the sound system, and I promise you, because I have so many comments, let's go to the music here and let's hear some music. And then from here, you can go a little bit louder and play this music. And I promise you, let's choose a different sound. How I do that, I go back, universe, let's choose one. It's not bad. It's not bad, man. I like it. The bass is good. It sounds really good. Sounds good. Have speakers here, speakers on the door. She said that she hate me. Speaker down here. I can always tell when you're lying, girl, you're see-through. All these miles away, yeah, I just wanna see you. Baby, give me good faith, she hit me like seafood. Remember when I saw you, hi, it's nice to meet you. No, my old girl salty, she just wanna be you. I'm a dog, no Monty's, I don't wanna leave you. Once you're right here, I just don't wanna mistreat you, no. Wow, it's good. Not bad, man. It's really good. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed. The sound is quite good, at least on this Arcanis 3D. It sounds kind of 3D because you have speaker here, and then you have speaker down here. And it's kind of enhanced the sound from all the areas. And then you have a good bass, which I like. So good stuff. Here we have a mirror, pretty big, some normal yellow light. Here you have LED lights, kind of a touch lights, which is cool. Then you have SOS button. From here you can open the panoramic glass roof, which you can open it 57 centimeters. Huge panoramic glass roof. You can even go out from here, which is great. You have also insect protection, cool stuff, this panoramic glass roof, but you can also close it if you want to close it completely. You can leave it only half open. You can also close it completely. You can close the curtain. You can leave the curtain half, wherever you want, however you want. You can kind of configure this panoramic glass roof. Great stuff. I'm happy to see that on a Dacia for the first time. Going here to the menu, multimedia, you already know it. It's great that it's tilted to the driver. This is fantastic. The position, it's extremely good. I wouldn't change a bit. Down here you have all the information about the climatic system, heated steering wheel, heated seats. You can choose wherever you want, even the position here of the air, where to go the air. So you can choose to go in the middle or up or only up or wherever you want, however you want, you can choose. Good. Then this is the home screen. You can also customize it in different ways. You have navigation, phone, connectivity, and different information about the car, but you have also those shortcuts here for media. And here on the media, you see now we are connected to Apple CarPlay, but you can connect Android Auto, Bluetooth, radio, USB. You can also connect USB and hear music. You have Apple CarPlay connectivity right now, so you have all the apps that you have on your phone right here on the car. And the good part is that it's very responsive, man, and you do it wireless. You don't need a cable, and it's so responsive. The hardware behind this multimedia, it's so good. So great job, Dacia. Then you have the apps here. You find all the apps of the car and the settings. And if you go to the apps in the future, you will be able to install different apps. And I hope Dacia will have collaboration with YouTube and all other apps. For the moment, you have Spotify, you have Deezer, you have here navigation, which you can see it in a second. I will show you radio player, Amazon Music. It's great. And in the future, probably here will be more and more apps which you can install, and it's great. It sounds fantastic for the moment. And then you have the vehicle, where you have the most important settings like the electric information, and you can see a nice graphic when you're driving with what happened with energy in real time, and I will show you that in a test drive video. I will explain you a little bit more about that. You have also some extra settings for pedestrian warning. That mean when the car drives in electric mode, it has to emit a sound. That's a regulation in EU, and you can choose from here between two different sounds, and that's it. Then you have the cameras, because we have this optional camera plus blind spot plus sensors. You have this 360 degrees camera with lines. It's so useful because if you go off-road, you see that line is moving when you move the wheel. Super convenient, super useful. Also lines when you're parking. I really like it. Then you have the driving here, information about how you drive and how to drive more efficient. You can also customize that. It gives you some tips, some advice. They give you some tips on how to drive more economical. And here it shows you how economical did you drive, so you get also a point. Driving assistance systems, you have all the safety features around here. You can turn them all on, or you can choose the traction control, active brake, warning anticipation. If you go to personal, you can personalize overspeed audible warning, lane departure prevention, blind spot warning, driver monitoring alert, and you can configure it. And once you configure it, all you have to do is just go here, press this button, you turn it off and on. Super simple, just like that. Cool stuff. Then on the comfort, you have following distance. It warns you if you stay too close from the front car. And then you have the parking sensors around here. Then you have the all-road information. Here you have a lot of information on the position of the car when you're driving. Here is the cameras. And what else? We have also the vehicle here. Information about the access, doors, welcome. You have wipers. You have the cockpit information here. Tire pressure there. And then we have the, where is it? Tire pressure, let me show you one more time. Yeah, and if you wipe it from up down, you can choose the brightness, Wi-Fi, connectivity, traction control, air purifier. You can purify the air inside by pressing this button, very simple, which is very useful. And in general, the last thing, navigation with here. That's why I tell you, I don't think you really need to connect your phone or to add your phone here, because you have this incredible Apple CarPlay Android Auto connectivity, plus you have this incredible map. I think this here map is super useful. I would definitely use it. It gives you also traffic information, it shows you the direction, it shows you a lot of point of interest like hotel, restaurants, wherever. And even if you go here, look, I want to show you that. It shows you, look at this, a lot of point of interest like hospitals, like parking, like gas stations. And you can see right here all the pharmacies, and wherever you see everything around you, you find it very easy. And it gives you a lot of information about it. Plus, it shows you even the buildings in three-dimensional buildings. You can see right here. Super cool stuff. Love it. I really like this map. It's pretty responsive. It has just, sometimes it has a little bit lag, sometimes it works extremely quick, now depending on some factors. But the cool part is that it's also connected to the internet. You get some information about real traffic, which is very, very cool, very convenient. In general, I guess that was the video, guys. I hope I cover everything regarding this hybrid. More about hybrid and more fun about hybrid is when we drive it, and I will explain you how it works, the hybrid, and we see it at work. But in general, it's a pretty solid car with solid technology. Dacia bring more and more technology to the car, and I'm happy to see that you can get it at around 30,000 euros. Such a big family car with a lot of tech, good looking and very practical. So that was the video. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you have questions, ask me down below. Technical data will be in the description. Check out also the review with 404, because there I bring even more information. And check out the test drive, very important. So thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.